Welcome to ajayzener.com. So today in this short session that I'm conducting, we will be talking about B school application forms that you will need to fill before the CAT 2019 result is declared. Now, why are we having this session here? Because there are few colleges which accept the CAT score, but then their forms don't remain open till the time the CAT result is out. So what typically happens is a lot of people miss out on these deadlines, and a lot of people may be expecting their results, but then they would be waiting for the results to come out, and after it comes out, they feel normally that they have missed out a good college which closed its application before the CAT result itself. So I'm going to talk to you about few colleges for which you should definitely consider applying for if you are looking forward to using your CAT scores. And in this session, I am also going to look at the cutoffs of those colleges and have a discussion on how those colleges are. You're all aware that MDI, FMS, and the SPGen forms for this academic year 2020-22 is already closed, and now it is not possible to apply to these colleges. So I just want to tell you that these are the ones that is closed, and there is no way that you can apply to this, and we will be ignoring this for the time being because these are not our target colleges for this session. And before I get into the colleges, it is also a good idea to have a look at the deadlines of the examination. So MyCAT 2 deadline for application is 16 Jan, so you have a lot of time right there. CMAT is on 10th December, so you got only 2 or 3 days left now. MSCT is not opened yet, should be opening in December. XGMT, the last date is 9th, so very close, and IB SAT it is on 12th. So if you are gunning for any of the colleges which take these scores, please be sure that you apply for this, because if the deadline is over, then you will not be able to write this exam. So what are the colleges which will close before CAT 2019 result is out? So there are about 6 colleges that I've picked up because these are the colleges a lot of people apply for. The first one is the XUB or the XIMB, the Goa Institute of Management in Ponda, Goa. The Delhi University's 4 programs, the MBA in Finance, Business Economics, International Business and HR, Manage for Agribusiness Management in Hyderabad, and ISWBM in Kolkata. Now, if you see, all these colleges take admissions based on CAT exam. XUB and JIM also considers that exam, and XUB considers XGMT, and JIM Goa considers CMAT as well. So our concern here is, can you apply to these colleges based on the CAT score? And all of you would have got your response sheet, all of you would have had a look at your response sheet and the answer keys and checked your scores, and if you put your scores onto the percentile predictor of Career Launcher, you would be also able to get your percentiles. So based on this percentile, you can check whether you would be eligible for applying to any of these colleges, and if you do think that you're eligible, then please make sure that you apply to these colleges before these deadlines. So let's first of all look at the XIMB's BM program. Now, XIMB's BM program is an aspirational program because average salary of this program goes at 14 lakhs plus. It's an old college. It has got a very good alumni base. It comes under Xavier's fold, so which means academics and everything is pretty good. And this definitely is an aspirational college for a lot of people. Now, XIMB does not consider admission only based on the CAT or the ZAT exam. They also consider the profile. And that is why I've given this table here, because if you look at this table, I've actually broken this up into 4 parts: male engineers, male non-engineers, female engineers and female non-engineers. And as you can see, the cutoff of each of these category has been different for the year 2018, and the brackets I have also given you the historical cutoff, overall cutoff of the college. So if you look at this, you see that 2018 the overall cutoff for a male engineer was 91, non-engineer was 86, female engineer was 87 and female non-engineer was 82. And male engineer, the cutoff has hovered around 90 to 95 in the last so many years, and that is what I've mentioned in the brackets there, the range of cutoff that has been there in the last 4-5 years. Similarly, if you look at CAT 2019, the overall cutoff for male engineer went at 90, non-engineer went at 86, female engineer went at 87, and female non-engineer went at 82. So it's a notch below the CAT cutoffs, because that is taken by lesser number of people, and hence cutoff goes a bit lower. And if you think that you're going to crack these cutoff and clear these cutoff, then make sure that you apply to this program, because it's a very good program. It's a general MBA program, which means the first year is going to be common for you, and the second year you can pick and choose electives. Placements are pretty good. All good companies visit campus, so it's a aspirational college, definitely. Now XUB also has got another program, which is an HR program. So for people who are aspiring to do HR as their specialization for MBA, this is a college that you should definitely apply, because if you look at this, the average salary goes at 12.5 lakhs plus, and XUB's HR program considers admission through CAT 2018, ZAT 2019 and NMAT 2018 as well. So if you see, you have 3 options to actually apply to this program, and the CAT cutoff, if you look at the engineer and the non-engineering cutoff, it has gone very low at 85 and 82. ZAT goes at 85 and 82. And NMAT, if you get anything about 200, you should have a good chance of converting and going for the interview. Now, although last year's cutoff has been at 85 for engineering students, but the cutoff has hovered always between 83 and 87. And also for people who are from Orissa domicile background, which has got a reservation in XIMB, so for them the cutoff may go even 5 percentile lower. So considering the fact that the cutoff is so low, please have a look at which category you belong to and accordingly take a call to apply to this program. And keep in mind that this is an HR program, it's a specialized program, so apply if you're really interested in HR. The next bigger college which is closing its form before the CAT exam results are out is the GIM Goa. So GIM is a college which is in Ponda, Goa. They have 4 different programs. So they have the PGDM program, they have a healthcare management program, and then they started a new program called as the Big Data Analytics program, which was started in 2018. So the first batch should be passing out in 2020. So we are expecting a good placement for this batch. And then you have the BFSI program, which they are starting from 2020 onwards. Now, if you look at all these 4 programs, PGDM is their flagship program, and the average salary of the PGDM program goes at 11 plus, and historically the cutoff has ranged between 85 and 90 percentile in CAT and 80 and 85 percentile in ZAT. So this is one of those programs, again, you can keep as an aspirational program. The other good thing about the PGDM program is they also have something that we call as the Achievers Round for the PGDM admissions. So if your profile is really good, you have a good chance of converting the interview and getting into the Achievers Round. Now, Healthcare Management is another program which Goa Institute of Management offers. Again, the average salary ranges between somewhere about 9 to 11, but the cutoff goes really low for this program. Why? Because this is very specialized program, and people who are really interested in healthcare management area only apply for this program. So if you think that you belong to that category of people who are really interested in healthcare management, this is a college to watch out for, because the cutoff of CAT goes at somewhere about 65 to 75 percentile. Now, the Big Data Analytics program, which was launched in 2018, has completed its summer placements last year in 2018, and the students had gone for their summer placement this year in 2019 break. And what I've heard from the college is the placements have been really good, and they are expecting that the average salary will go at around about 11 plus. Now, considering the fact that this is a big data analytics program which has got a lot of scope in the market, and if you look at the cutoff of previous year, the cutoff has gone about 5 to 7 percentiles below the PGDM cutoff. This is going to be a good program for anybody who wants to take up a career in information management and big data analytics. Now, one thing to be kept in mind here, and very important thing is, Goa at the time of interview also, Goa Institute of Management at the time of interview also considers another examination called as GAAP, which is Analytics Aptitude Test, which you have to write if you want to get into this program, but this exam is conducted at the time of the interview. Now, this particular examination consists of data interpretation, a little bit of maths, and then a bit of statistics to understand whether you have an kind of an aptitude for analytics. So that's about the big data analytics program. So we'll be coming to know about the placement soon about this program. So you can apply, go for the interview, take the call in hand, watch out for their placement, and then decide whether to join. Then you have the BFSI program, which is starting this year. Now, cutoffs are expected to be low because it's a new program. But looking at Goa Institute of Management as a college which always have commanded good placement, I think BFSI program will be a good program to apply for, and especially for people who are keen to get into the finance sector, because placements typically would be in the range of the PGDM program itself. So that's about Goa Institute of Management. So let's look at some of the government colleges. So first, Delhi University. So Delhi University has got 4 different programs. MBA Finance and MBA Economics, which they have in the Department of Commerce in the South Campus, and MBA International Business and MBA HR, which they conduct in the Delhi School of Economics, which is in the North Campus. Now, these programs are very sought after by the Delhi University students, and you can very well see why, because the course fees is about 25 to 30,000 rupees for the entire 2 years, and that's one of the cheapest programs in the country. Now, not only is it cheap, but the average salaries hover between 9.5 to 12.5, which is quite a good salary for the fees that you're paying. Plus, you are going to be a part of a larger group of Delhi University, so which is an added advantage that you have when you go into this program. So the only disadvantage I can think about in this program is that, one, it's a specialized program, so you need to be really interested in that area to get into it. Two, there is no hostel facility available, and there's no hostel guarantee for you in any of these campuses. So you may have to stay outside and then go to the college as a day scholar. Now, cutoff of this program hovers somewhere about 90 to 97 percentile. MBA Finance has the highest demand, and cutoff last year went at 97 percentile. Historically, it has moved between 94 and 97. MBA Economics program is one of its kind program because there is no other premium college which actually conducts such a program. So people who are really keen and want to do economics as their area of interest, this is the college to watch out for. And the cutoff last year went at 95.8. The International Business program, the cutoff went at 95, and the HR program, the cutoff went at 95 again. So these colleges are going to close their admission very soon, because I think 6th December is the last date for application. So watch out for the application and please apply for them if you're really interested. The other set of government colleges that we're going to talk about is the Manage in Hyderabad and the IIS WBM in Kolkata. Now, Manage is a lesser known college, and it's a college which is a very specialized program in agribusiness management. Now, for people who are interested in agribusiness management, this is a college you should definitely apply, because as you can see, the cutoff last year went at only 50 percentile for this program. The other thing is the average salary is very good. So 8.75 was the average salary last year. It's a government college, and it's a college which can actually get you into a very good placement in the agribusiness management in good companies. So if you really are interested in agribusiness, go ahead and apply. ISWBM, on the other hand, is one of the oldest colleges in the country, but this college does not have the kind of placement which a Manage or an XIMB or an XUB or a Jim Goa has. But then people who want to stay back in Kolkata, or are keen to be in Kolkata, or have got a lower percentile cutoff, because as you can see, both business management program cutoff goes at 55, HR management goes at 45, and average salaries 7.5 and 5 is on the lower side. But then ISWBM almost has got a 100% placement for the business management program, but for the HR management program, it is roughly around about 70 to 75%. So this is something that you should keep in mind. And HR management program is definitely for people who are only interested in that area. So there is no point looking at this program if you're not interested in HR. But it is worth considering if you are okay staying back in Calcutta or shifting to Calcutta. Now that's about the colleges that we have. But then before we wind up this for the CAT 2019 colleges, I would also like to reiterate to you that the SNAP college last dates are also very close. The SIOM Nashik, SIBM Bangalore is on 13th December 2019, and then you have on 14th SIBM Pune, SMHRD, SIIB and SCIT, and the only 3 colleges which will be open after January is the SIMS, SIOM and SIBM Hyderabad. So I would urge all of you to apply to whichever college you are aspiring for. Make sure that your applications are in place, you paid your fees, and then go for the SNAP examination, so that you know that you have done your job. So probably SIMS, SIOM and SIBM you can keep it for later, but the other colleges you definitely need to fill up before you write your SNAP exam. So that's all for the day, and that's all that. So that's all that's there in this video. We will get back to you with more such videos on B School application forms. In fact, we'll have cutoff wise application form videos which will be uploaded in the next week. So you can have a look at it and understand as to which college you can get a call from based on the percentile that you are looking forward to. So that's all for now, and this Ajay Zener from A to Z Careers signing off. Thank you.